Hi and welcome to this video where I wanted to pop in and talk a little bit about why we position our arms and legs in a very specific way in hypopressives. I get this question a lot and I really understand that, to feel motivated to actually keep these positions, you want to understand more about why. So we have something that is called the fascia in our bodies, and I talk a lot about fascia, and learning about fascia has actually changed my life a lot because it has such a huge effect in our bodies and in our health. So if you want to learn more about the fascia, I have a different video on that. And when you combine fascia with muscles, that becomes myofascial. And this becomes really interesting when looking holistically in the body because we have specific myofascial slings that are connected throughout the body. So of course, the whole body is connected. If you are into any kind of natural and holistic healing, you will know about this. But it's really interesting with the myofascial slings because they tend to go crosswise in the body. So for example, we have one myofascial sling going from the left shoulder down all the way through the hips and the pelvis, all the way down to the right heel. And same thing, of course, on the other side. Both in the front, in the back, we also have slings going from head directly down all the way to the feet. So it's connected. You can see that they chain in a certain way because if you move or if you injure this part, like the left shoulder part, it will affect down toward this myofascial sling all the way into the right leg and heel. And what we want to do in hypopressives are to activate these myofascial slings because most of them travel within the pelvis and of course the pelvic floor. So we are holding the arms and the hands in flexed ways. So for example, ballerina arms that most of you know if you have practiced hypopressives. It's like when you have rounded, this wasn't the best angle. So you have rounded the arm like this and you flex the hand. So this is a non-flexed hand and this would be when you flex the hand. And same thing with the feet. They are always flexed. So if you're on all fours, you hook the toes underneath and you flex the feet. Same thing, of course, with standing. If you sit cross-legged, you also flex the feet. And the reason we want to flex everything and activate is because then we activate through the myofascial slings. When we are leaning forward, for example, in standing and hinging, we also activate the myofascial slings. So that's the reason we want to really create like a strengthening exercise from within the body. So adding apnea onto that will of course also create even more resistance for the myofascial slings to start to activate, get circulation, and being able to really fully oxygenate all the different areas that we are working with. And this system is really thought through, created by a woman called Timara Real. She has done a lot of studies on how hypopressives work on especially women's pelvic floor. And what she has seen is that these positions that we are doing with these activated arms and legs and full body activation are the most effective to heal pelvic floor dysfunction. So I hope that clarifies a little bit more why we are positioning the arms and hands, legs and feet that we do. If you have any further questions around this, please post a comment down below.